up, good people? It's your boy T-Mo with the dance move.
And it's Tim, the popcorn player.
That's right, and welcome to another episode of
Banana Juice.
Man, your boy just got back from Austin where there's all these bomb boxes going off. Thank God I made it back safely. And then we up here, the Banana Camp, we bumping that Wendy's mixtape. We got beef. Look, that joke was live, though. That joke was live.
Wendy's putting out mixtapes, man.
Like, shots fired at all of these fast food restaurants real quick. Get that junk. Get that junk right now. No, not right now. Finish listening to the podcast, and then go get that junk. What? We got beef by Wendy's. That junk is hot. It's hot. But since we got the beef going, got the near-death experiences, we figured that tonight would be a good podcast to shoot where it's all positive. It's all nice, So we're going to keep it nice-ish today because, we still got to keep it problematic at the end. So let's go ahead and get into these throwaways.
Oh, I love trash.
Shout out to Q-Tip for being named the Kennedy Center's first artistic director of hip-hop. That's right. Kennedy Center decided to add a hip-hop culture council, and Q-Tip is going to be the head of it. It's just good to seeing hip-hop move forward and evolve, and so many doors opening up for hip-hop. It's good for the culture. It's good for the people. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it, too. It's great to see it actually recognized as an art form now. So shout out to you, Q-Tip.
That's right. That's right. Diddy and Jay-Z actually collaborating together to make an app that will connect you to any black-owned business, or as they put it, black-friendly business in your area. This is great because it's going to help keep money flowing to those businesses, because we have a lot of small businesses in general, but especially black businesses that die and end up failing really quickly. So this is a way to make sure people are giving those businesses a chance. And finally, wrongly convicted Lawrence McKinney, a man who was in prison for 31 years, y'all. 31 years. Finally, some information came out, and they said, oops, we got the wrong guy. He finally gets some type of, I want to say, justice?
I guess so.
Yeah, some justice here, because he received $1 million payout. $1 million payout from the Tennessee government. And that's just awesome, because here, now he's not going to get all the $1 million all in one lump sum. They are splitting it up into, I think, $3,000 payments a month, which is good because, like, that's a healthy salary. Like, that's a decent salary for you to earn a month. And so since he's been in jail 31 years, he probably doesn't have any relevant skills. Of course, that's me stereotyping, which my bad, but he might not.
I mean, yeah, a lot of stuff has, like, evolved within 31 years of being incarcerated. Like, yeah, a lot of stuff has changed, and a lot of requirements have definitely changed in the job market. So
yeah, so he'll be getting those payments stretched out, so that'll be good for him, good for his family, and it's just good for everybody to see a black man getting justice and seeing the justice system work, period, where yes, there was a mistake, it was flawed, but at least they're doing something to make up for the mistakes, and that's good to see. And so those were the throwaways.
I love them because they're trash.
Now, let's go ahead and get into the main squeeze. So, if y'all don't know, I love podcasts. I listen to all different types of podcasts. The comedy is my favorite. And one new podcast that really just popped up this year is Small Doses with Amanda Seales. And she is, like, I know her from My Brother and Me.
Yeah.
That throwback show. Was it on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, it was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah. My Brother and Me was like, cool punch. All the ladies, cool punch. Everybody. Y'all YouTube that, look it up, whatever. But you all might know her from the HBO show Insecure. She's an old girl with a husband who's like pregnant now. If you follow up on that, if not, get cable.
Or the tobacco commercials, the Truth commercials. She was on those too.
It is 47 Truth commercials.
But she's
Like,
the one.
like people like, oh, the one on the Truth commercial.
But she the
like,
only light skinned lady that be talking on the Truth commercials.
I don't think that's true.
I really don't.
Out
know
of all
any
the Truth commercials, there's only one light skinned lady talking on.
where they focus on her. Yeah.
Whatever, man. So anyway, my brother and me and Insecure. And if you are a Truth commercial aficionado, maybe you know her from that. I don't know. Like, that's so random.
I mean, she on the recent ones though.
She was also passenger number 5 on Independence Day. You know, she was the only one with green shoes on. So you should know her. You should know her from that. What? Anyway.
Now people gonna go back and watch Independence Day to see if they see her.
Well, we looking for green shoes the whole time.
You done set these people up for failure.
Good. If you don't watch Insecure or didn't watch My Brother and Me, then you deserve it. So, yeah, watch it for green shoes. You'll find them. Anyway, so on her podcast, she had an episode where she was talking about phrases that she hates. And one of the phrases that she says she hates is nice guys finish last. And so that really got us discussing and thinking about the idea of nice guys finishing last. And she really said a lot of interesting stuff. And we'll talk about some of that here. But, just talking off the rip, nice guys finishing last, Tim. What you think about that?
Oh man, I could say this. Growing up, just hearing that phrase, it was always taken as a negative thing. It wasn't taken as something that was positive. It was just really looking at it like nice guys don't really get the girl. You're pretty much basically in the friend zone, and that by the time you actually get the girl, like you're already old, and the girl probably done been with too many people to where she where you just like, well, dang. I mean, I don't really see the value in you now that I did back then. But I mean, I think that's how it was when I heard it at first, being a younger person. Now, I mean, it just seems like it's one of those things where it kind of gives nice people hope, I guess, but it's saying like, just hold out and wait for what you want. Don't feel like you're missing out on anything because you're not getting with the people you want now or whatever, or because they're like, oh, I don't want to date you because you're too nice or blah blah blah. Like, don't even worry about it, because in the end, that's what women are going for. They're going for the guy that has their stuff together and not somebody that's going to treat them like trash. Someone that'll actually treat them well.
They just might get to you last. like they just might get to you last. Like some people got to experience a couple of jerks to realize, oh, this ain't what I want. So we gonna get to you, but we gonna get to you last. I mean, which is good because as Amanda Seals put, she said, like, you have to realize that you're playing the long game.
Yeah.
You're playing the long game. So the jerk, yeah, he might get the number, he might get the date, he might get in the apartment and all that good stuff, but that doesn't normally last long. And so, like, when you do get with the good guy, that lasts long. But one thing that I used to think about, because I'm always one of those where I look at it from both sides. Because you look at that statement, and it's like, nice guys finish last. And then my question is, with whom? Like, because when you look at the movies, the person who says like, "Oh, I'm a nice guy. Oh, I want this girl," nice guys like hoes. Like, if we just keep it plain and simple, like these nice guys in the movies normally like girls who are a little loose.
Yeah.
They normally like girls who are the magazine, like girls that you see on the front of a magazine. That's what they like in those movies. And so, like, if you're gonna be superficial in who you're looking for, and you're like, oh, I like this girl because she's just so beautiful, she looks like this girl out of a magazine, all of that, then yeah, you deserve to finish last. Why don't nice guys like nice girls, at least in the films? Like, we put it all on the women. Like, the phrase makes the women look bad, as in like, oh, they're just looking for jerks. But don't worry, I'm gonna be a CEO, and that's what we tell our kids. Like, don't worry, baby, you just keep being smart. You get into Harvard, you get that degree, and you're gonna own the business that they work for, and then she's gonna want you. That's a lot of work for a hoe. I'm just keeping it funky. That's a lot of work for a hoe.
I'm gonna say this though, like the guys that actually do want those type of women though, like what actually constitutes nice? Like, are they really nice guys, or are they just guys that aren't just outright jerks that?
Right, and that's a good point, because I feel like nice now means you don't have swag. Like, like I'm a nice guy. You ain't got no swag. You're not interested, and that's what Amanda was talking about as well. She was saying like, nice guys don't finish last. Boring guys finish last, and I thought that was real dope that she said that.
Yeah, because I mean, first of all, too many people use the word nice in the wrong contents. So that right there is the problem. When you find too many people are trying to be like politically correct and not offend people. Like, honestly, if you see somebody you don't like, you ain't gotta call them nice or whatever. Like, oh no, you're nice and I don't want to be with you. You're too nice. Like, no, tell them straight up, because then that person will go through life thinking, well, I'm a nice guy and she don't like me, so it's something wrong with women. Like, if the person is boring, if the person breath stinks, if his shoes just are crazy, like, you like, I don't like the type of shoes you got on. Like, yeah, like let's get something straight right now. Like, everybody has the right to be picky.
True.
Like everybody has the right to be picky. I don't care if you a guy or a girl. Like, you got the right to be picky, because you the one choosing who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Right.
And if you know it's something about that person that you just don't like, then hey, like that's your choice. But, like, perfect example. I saw like something on social media where somebody was saying that a dude got offended because they turned him down, and they just flat out was like, the dude was messed up. He was like, why you turning me down? And it was because the girl didn't like people who are just starting off getting dreads. She was like, if you gonna have,
you ain't got no hang time. That's why I don't like
if
you.
Like, if you gonna wear dreads, like, hit me up when you further along in your dread game. Like, I mean, you know, it sounds ridiculous, but at the same time, she got the right to be picky.
She does, because you know what? If thinking about that on the other end, like, it's a lot of dudes who don't like women with like really short hair, but still like women but still like natural girls. And so to start that journey off, a lot of times they have to cut their hair really low,
right?
So that way it can grow out into that big, beautiful afro. But a lot of dudes don't want to be there for the start of it. So props to that sister for keeping her standards up. But you made a good point though. You know, like, if their breath stink, you know, they should send these brothers back with some feedback. Stop making them think that, oh, she just wants a jerk. Oh, she just doesn't like nice guys.
Right.
You know, like, no, okay, I don't like the way you dress. probably consider your outfit more before you come out. Get on Pinterest, get you some boys, do something, because your outfit speaks to me long before you speak to me. Boom, that brother has some feedback now. He can go, he can update his wardrobe, all that, and so when he approaches another lady, that ain't the problem.
Or even this, the guy can take that feedback and decide if like he trying to attract that kind of girl that care about the clothes he wear or whatever. It's like, well, I like this style of clothes that I'm wearing, so I'm gonna stick to it. I just don't need to mess with girls that think I should change my style of clothes. It gives people the time to like actually figure out what they want.
Right.
When you do that, when you're truthful about stuff and not trying to be so PC with it. It helps the people to figure out whether or not they want to spend time trying to appease you or trying to chase after you. Because if you don't give somebody feedback, they're going to be like, what can I do? What can I do? I don't know. Like it's just like how girls want to know what they did wrong.
Right.
Like,
look, don't be PC. Be a Mac. Be a Mac. Just go ahead, run that junk off. Like, look, do it like Lil Boosie. Oh, what's wrong with me? Haircut,
chest,
breast,
shoes,
shoulders, chest, pants, shoes,
everything.
everything. Look, just run them junks off. Like, just be a little cold-hearted with it. Because, look, you don't want them anyway, but send them back with a little bit of feedback. Stop being nice. You ain't going to see this dude no more. You're probably never going to see them ever again. So at least leave them with something valuable to take from that conversation.
Right.
Now, in that same thing, if nice guys supposedly finish last, what place do nice girls finish?
I mean, I don't know. I really don't know, because I want to say that it would apply to girls as well. But let me just put it out there. Some guys are hoes.
Yeah.
So they gonna go after nice girls, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But also thinking about it, I think that there are still a lot of girls who consider themselves nice who don't get the men that they want. And so
yeah.
And here's the thing. Even with that phrase, it makes women seem more superficial than men. When men are equally, if not a little bit more superficial.
Yeah, that's true. Men are picky. Now, granted, me saying that like some guys are hoes and they'll just go after like any type of girl, like including nice girls. They won't necessarily treat the nice girls right. So I mean, in the same sense, nice girls would finish last too, because they wouldn't get exactly what they wanted in being in that kind of relationship.
And I think if we talking about the race in general, the nice girls finish last. The nice guys, they finish like they up there. They in the rankings. You know, if you're giving 1 through 8 a medal, they gonna get a medal. Like okay, think about this. How many, which have you seen more of? An attractive woman with an ugly dude, or an attractive man with an ugly girl?
I'm going to say an attractive woman with an ugly dude.
Always. I can walk outside my house right now and at least see 3 couples where the woman is dating or married down, and the man married and is dating up. Like that's just, you see that more often because we like to give women this bad look when it comes to relationships and choosing men, but they really do give a lot of dudes a chance.
They do.
And a bunch of chances, and like it's a lot of women who have a wide range of men that they're looking for.
Right. And I think women do leave themselves more open to finding out, like, if a man is the type that they actually want to invest their time in.
Right.
Because, like, they're like, oh, well, this guy's funny. I can give him a chance. Like, guys, just because a girl is funny don't necessarily mean we gonna give them a chance. It's like, oh, you funny. You could kick it with me. I could kick it with you. But
one of the boys.
Not like I'll date you. But like, yeah.
They laughing, leaning in. You doing the Heisman on their face. Not too close. Not too close.
You my wingman. Go get me this girl.
Go give me this. But no, but like you used a really good word, and you said that women look for a guy that they're willing to invest in, and I think that's like because women they are more about investing. That's why they'll hang on to a relationship a little bit longer than a man will because of time invested. You know, they'll talk to you. They will literally upgrade you to their perfect picture of a man, while men, we ain't looking to really invest a lot of time. We'll invest a little money on the front end, and then after that, like just in general. Like when we're talking about investing, women will invest time, conversation, and even money to upgrade their man. A man is not trying to upgrade his woman.
Right.
Like that whole she's all that thing, that don't really work. Ain't no dude driving around town, see some homeless woman like, dang, she got a big booty. Go on, get in this club, girl. Get in this car, girl.
Let me clean you up real quick.
Let me clean you up. Let me do the whole pretty woman thing. That don't happen.
There's some nasty dudes there just see, dang, she got a big butt. Let me go ahead and hit that, and then I'm
here we go.
Put her back on the street.
Oh my goodness.
And that's
This
it.
man. This man. I can't with this man.
I'm just saying. No, we trying to keep it real though.
Here we go.
We trying to keep it real though.
Oh my goodness. Every time.
We are trying to keep it real. That is what we're being real. This is the world we live in. Like some dudes just don't care because we're talking about investing time and investing in a relationship. Some dudes just don't want to invest, and that's it. They too busy wanting to play around. They want to like sow their oats or whatever, and then once they feel like, oh man, I ain't getting the attention that I used to get back in the day when I was going to the club or blah blah blah, like let me go ahead and just settle down with the next chick that give me the attention that I'm looking for. And
that's true.
It's just crazy.
That's true. We had to go through the foolishness to get to some good stuff there, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So y'all, that we started the conversation. You continue the conversation. You continue the conversation in the comment section, all that good stuff. But that's the main squeeze. So now we come to another nice part, one that we keep consistently nice in the program. Let's talk about who has the juice today. Tim, if you will.
So the people who have the juice this week are the city council members of Los Angeles. Now, in a groundbreaking agreement, all 15 members of the Los Angeles City Council have pledged to build 222 housing units for homeless people in each of their own districts. Wow. Each lawmaker will have until July 1st, 2020 to finish building the units in addition to any units already approved since last summer. Now, this is dope to me because, Terrence, this, like me and my wife, we just have a heart for homeless people, and we definitely just love hearing stuff about people actually doing something for homeless people and not just allowing them to just be out on the streets, having to deal with the weathers like the harsh heat or the extreme cold weathers, like letting them know that somebody out there cares for them. So I'm happy that the city council members of Los Angeles, they took it into their own hands and they really are doing something that will make a difference. So to the Los Angeles City Council,
you got the juice now, man.
Okay, you already know what time it is. We said this junk was nice-ish. Well, this is the ish part of the show, y'all. It's time for your problematic top 5. So, this week, since we keeping it nice-ish, you know, we heard that Donald Trump Jr. was getting a divorce, a little bit of infidelity going on there. His wife finally broke free. And so it makes us look at the first lady and saying like, why is she staying with Donald Trump? So this top 5, this problematic top 5 is going to be 5 reasons why Melania is staying with President Trump. Let's get it.
Number 5. We all gotta admit it. Trump is Melania's duff. I mean, like, let's really look at it, all right? Anytime she is standing next to Donald Trump, y'all are like, Melania is really pretty. Like how does Trump deserve this? Look at Melania by herself. Not that attractive.
She kind of looks like a squirrel.
I'm just saying. When she by herself, she's not that attractive. But when she next to Donald Trump, he makes her better.
Oh, number 4. Number 4. Melania is staying with Trump because she does not want Ivanka to have her sloppy seconds. That's right. She is afraid that once she rolls out of the bed, Ivanka's going to be right there like, hey, daddy. Real weird and crazy like that. And she don't want all that. That's weird. No, you gotta cut that short.
Number 3. Trump is Melania's work beast. All right? If she gets divorced from Trump, she can't stay in the States no more. So she got to have that work visa just valid, y'all. She can't just drop them like that. She likes it here. I like America.
We appreciate your hard work. Oh, number 2. The second reason, or the number 2 reason why Melania will not divorce Donald Trump is because she's afraid she might get the kids. Don't nobody want Eric Trump? Don't nobody want to be going home to that? Oh, Mom. Just all the mouth breathing. Mom, can I have Cheerios? Mom, can we have SpaghettiOs for dinner? Mom, I'm so glad you left Dad, Mom.
No!
Hey, get your hot breath away from me. Get your hot breath away from me. Put back on your helmet, Eric. Put back on your helmet. Get your slow behind. Little intelligence.
Oh my goodness. All right. And the number 1 reason. All right, y'all. Y'all are thinking it. I'm going to say it. There are no refunds for mail order brides. All right? No refunds. A family that pays together stays together.
You will not box me up, Donald. You will not box me up and ship me back. I'm going to say.
She's like, you are carrot, dude, but I still love you.
Right.
I still love you.
Right, she got that carrot fetish.
Like, you can't. No, send me back, Donald. No, send me back. I like it here.
Yeah, she got that horse mouth. Look at you with no carrot.
You're like, I'm so sorry, Donald. Oh my goodness. Oh, we wilding over here.
That horse mouth. Oh
my goodness.
So that was your problematic top 5 of the week. We thank you all for listening. We thank you all for tuning in. Remember, like, listen, share, subscribe on wherever you listen to podcasts, whether it's Podomatic, iTunes, whatever. Like our Facebook page, Banana Juice TNT, all that. Get the banana clips. You get to see all of that. See little clips behind us. The behind the scenes thing. We just appreciate you all listening. We appreciate you all helping us grow this thing.
Yes.
So until next week, it's your boy Timo with the Dance Moves.
And Tim, the popcorn player.
Banana Juice.
Out.
Cut up your body.